Yeah, I had some sushi yesterday. Almost took me clear out, okay? Give me 1 second to get situated. Hey everyone, it's Rushni of glamazini.com bringing you light and laughter, par usual. Listen, welcome to day 17? Yeah, 17 of Veda, which is vlog every day in April, and what that means is I'm putting up a video every single day in the month of April. So be sure to like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any videos. And if you've already missed videos, girl, what is you doing? I have put links so that you can catch up in the places that links go. I don't know about you, but as a person who avidly goes to therapy once a week for individual counseling, and we also go to couples counseling because, hello, we're trying to win. Sometimes I feel like people who go to therapy so that we can deal with the people who don't go to therapy. So, today's video is inspired by the fact that there have been so many times when somebody's telling me something and I just want to answer them and say, girl, go to therapy. Let's do it. If you have rampant insecurities that are ruining your life and somehow you keep putting it on everybody else to solve it, girl, go to therapy. If for some reason you find yourself ranking people in different situations, like this person's better than that person, and that person's better than this person's better than that person, all the time, to the point that it's crippling you in your life, girl, go to therapy. Super negative and you are always putting other people down, girl, therapy. You're super negative and you're always putting yourself down. You are not vulnerable with anyone in your life, like any other human on the planet. Girl. When you're ranking people, you find yourself always fighting to feel higher than other people, or lamenting the fact that you've decided that you are at the bottom every single time. More than one person has commented on the fact that they think you're immature. You keep finding yourself in what feels like one-sided relationships where you are giving, and everyone else is taking, receiving. You find yourself constantly helping, becoming frustrated with, and stressing yourself out over people who aren't even trying to help themselves. Anyone has ever called you Captain Save-A-Ho? Yeah, I said it. You keep putting what other people need over what you need. You think that your way of doing things is superior to other people's. You have daddy issues, mommy issues, boundary issues, body issues, all the issues. You've already been diagnosed with some mental health thing like depression, bipolar disorder, a personality disorder, anxiety. Why are you not in therapy? Why? You've been a victim of emotional, sexual, physical abuse, domestic violence, or anything of the sort. You're always the first and the loudest to respond to everything. You've been told more than once that you're a horrible listener. You're getting really bad results in your relationships and you don't know why. You have a hard time figuring out and vocalizing how you feel. You get angry very quickly and are always triggered. Like always triggered, always. You don't talk about your problems. You avoid bringing up certain topics from your past. You're getting bad results in your life and you want better results. You've tried fixing a relationship or emotional issues on your own and you have not been successful. You've tried talking to your friends about emotional and relationship issues and they ain't helped you neither. You ran to your mama and your daddy and they just as messed up as you are. How do you think you got like that, girl? You went to a therapist before and it wasn't a good fit, so you deemed all therapists as bad instead of just finding a better therapist. Go back, find a different one. There are really good ones out there. Please, you need one for real. You're noticing a pattern. You keep running into the same problem in every relationship that you have. You find yourself overextending and then being frustrated and resentful with people about your own choice to overextend. You need a professionally trained third party with no skin in the game who legally can't go back and tell Auntie and Pookie them your business so that you can get better results in your relationships and life in general. Because that's what a therapist is. You find yourself repeating patterns that run in your family. You want help seeing things from a different perspective. You want to talk to somebody who's trained to give you tools and information to help you transform in a specific area of your life. You're an incessant gossip and you spend more time minding other people's business than you do minding your own. There's a reason you don't want to mind your own business. There's some stuff up in your business that you're afraid to look into, girl. You're still thinking about the way he hurt you. You're still thinking about the way she hurt you. You're still thinking about the way they hurt you. You're still thinking about the way you hurt yourself. Something traumatic happened: divorce, moved out of state, lost your job, death of a child, death of a parent, being a caretaker, huge financial loss, house fire, hurricane, car accident, trauma in general. Any event in your life that caused you deep distress, independent of what it would have caused for somebody else, and you need to process past it so that you can move forward in your life. Therapy. You're in a toxic relationship. You're surrounded by toxic people. You're sad a lot. You are under a ridiculous amount of stress. You have trouble saying no. You were taught that asking for help is a sign of weakness. You were raised to think that you're not supposed to cry or express any emotions. You were never allowed to establish any boundaries, and even when you tried to growing up, they would basically be dismissed. You avoid connecting to other people. You think no one's good enough for you. You think you're not good enough for anyone. The minute you feel like you are getting close to another person, you run for the hills. Every time you meet a new person, you just are waiting to find out what's wrong with them and for the hammer to drop. You've ever had thoughts like, I don't want to do this anymore. Why am I here? Nobody cares if I'm not around. Why should I try anyway? I think people are talking about me. I'm not going to be good at this. I don't think they're going to like me. Everyone's always against me. Oh my God, I'm always so misunderstood. They would just change what they're doing. I wouldn't have to act like this. I can't tell them that to their face, but shoot, I need them to know. So I'm going to figure out a way to like slide it in. A little jab, 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 jab. Oh my God, run to a therapist. You've ever found joy in describing yourself as petty? As a child, you were made to do the emotional job of an adult. You're stuck in your grief. More than one person has called you paranoid. Better yet, you are paranoid. You're afraid to go to a therapist for some reason. If you're afraid to go to a therapist, you really need to be in the therapist's office. Like being afraid to go to the dentist. I mean, like teeth just falling out, breath stanking. Okay, and you just smiling all up in our face, thinking that we can't see. We can see that, and it smells. We can please go to the therapist. Please go to. You don't have anybody to talk to about your problems. You have major issues that you have brought to people in your church, and they've just said, well, just pray about that. You've been told not to go to therapy by people in your church because they said, just pray about that. You were raised by a bunch of people who never addressed their mental health, spewed all of their issues all over you, taught you their bad ways, and then just told you to just pray about that. You get the message. Go and get you a therapist, girl. Break them generational curses right off you. You come out of a family of full dysfunction, have never really been witness to anything remotely close to healthy, but you swear that you know how to do it and ain't nobody gonna tell you different. Girl, run to the therapist's office. My God, cause you the biggest mess. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'm assuming that you can tell that I am a huge proponent of mental health therapy, counseling, group or individual or couple. Listen, I look at therapy like almost like taking a vitamin or like going to like a physical therapist. It's to help me build in areas where there's weakness or debilitation in my emotional life so that I can create different results. So if you have some funky, jacked up, messy results in your life and you haven't reached out to a therapist, girl, what that's what this video is for you. I'm gonna put some links for you to look up a therapist in your area and get to working this stuff out so you don't have to be living this life the way you living it. Let's do better. Also, I am not a therapist. I am not a licensed mental health professional, but if you would like to work with me as a life coach and get some traction towards some specific goals in your life, I would absolutely love to partner with you. Check me out on glamazini.com. Click on the Work With Me tab, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And don't forget, you can always support me at patreon.com/glamazini. We are having a lot of fun over there. And I'm about to go edit this video. You know how it goes. Here's a pineapple.